Hello, everybody. Welcome to St. Francis High School for today's game between the home team St. Francis Lancers and the visiting Archbishop Mitty Monarchs. I'm Paul Cunningham, joined as always by my compadre, the retired mailman, Terry Ward, twice vaccinated, I might add.
Absolutely.
Terry Ward.
I have my badge.
Here at Higgins Field in Chris Bradford Stadium, leading off for Mitty, I'll go through their batting order very quickly for you. They'll be leading off their shortstop, Jaron Advincula. Zach York, catcher, will bat second. Matt Hallbach, center fielder, bats third. Antonio Cabrera, first baseman, bats fourth. Chris Stivoletti, the right fielder, will bat fifth. Harry Rodhouse, the second baseman, will bat sixth. TJ Hayes, designated hitter, will bat seventh. Marcus de Guzman, third baseman, will bat eighth. And Dominic Giuffre will bat ninth in left field. First pitch Advincula is in there for a ball 1-0. Pitch in there for a strike right at the letters. Tristan Kim is the pitcher. Mailman, you want to take us around the defense?
Tristan Kim on the mound, and behind the plate Ryan Lee catching. Third base, Christian Galvez. Shortstop, Elias Duncan. Second base, that's Daniel Mascarero. First base is Will Florio. Left field, Max Ross. Center field, Wyatt King. And in right, we got Johnny Tarantino.
A 2-1 count. Advincula hits it hard to shortstop on a one-hop and a throw across the diamond in time. Duncan DeFlorio to retire the speedy Monarch shortstop for out number one. Pitcher will be another lefty. Catcher Zach York. And Zach is a big kid.
Whoa.
If he gets a hold of one, it's going to go places.
I just looked up at him. Yes.
Takes a little bit of a breaking ball for a strike.
He looks like a catcher.
Change of speed. They came in for a strike, 0-1. Right in there for strike two. Fastball right on the inside corner. And with that, Mr. York will dry his hands off on the fake sod, the fake dirt. One out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to York. Pitch swung on and missed. Strike three.
Right
down
past,
goes York.
Yeah. Blew it right past him on that one,
was
Paulie.
a high, hard one by Tristan Kim. And it'll bring up center fielder Matt Hallbach.
Now batting center fielder number 4, Matt Hallbach.
Speed pitch in there at the outside corner for a strike, 0-1.
I'm checking the flags out there, Paulie. Blowing from left field to right field. Not a whole lot, but there is a little breeze.
A zephyr. Pitch scooped nicely out of the carpet by Ryan Lee. 1-1 the count. Lifted into the gap in right center field. That's hit well, and it's going to bounce up and over the fence for a ground rule double.
Ground rule double.
So Hallbach got all of that one.
Yeah, I was just going to say, hit that right on the button, buddy. Right on the button.
A two-out double by Matt Hallbach. The batter will be Antonio Cabrera, the Monarch.
Got their number 4 hitter up.
First baseman.
They got Tristan in the stretch. Duh.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
It's been a while since we've done a baseball game.
I know it, yes.
First pitch rides in high, ball 1 to Cabrera. Got to reintroduce you to everything, huh?
Yeah.
Chris Bradford just entered the stadium.
Yes,
his own stadium.
Starboard side, going up the stairs.
On the outside corner for a strike. Count evens 1-1.
Nice pitch.
Not a very vocal umpire. Just you got to watch the hand signals. He's
Yep.
not going to make a lot of noise for you today.
No, we told him just call strikes.
And he's doing it so far.
So far, so good.
He's got a good-sized strike zone. I like it. Make him swing the bat. Also,
Off
plunks
speed,
him on
yeah.
the arm. Puts runners at first and second on the hit by pitch. So Kim was kind of cruising, and now
Absolutely.
he's got runners at first and second, and that'll bring up right fielder Chris Stivoletti.
Now batting right fielder number 15, Chris Stivoletti.
Late arriving crowd here today for some
Always
of the
is.
people. Yeah.
Always is. Going up the stands.
Well, it's pandemic still, sort of. I mean, there's a lot of masks.
Yeah. It's getting better every day.
It is. It is. Absolutely. 0-1 the count to Stivoletti. Kim shakes off a pitch. Likes the next call. Popped up. Playable. Second base first, and the ball drops harmlessly to the ground.
Wind had a little say about that.
It sliced
ball,
a little bit over towards the parking lot, and three Lancers converging, but none able to get there in time to make the catch. So the count holds 0-2. 2 outs, runners at first and second for the Monarchs here in the top of the first inning on a delightful late April afternoon here at Chris Bradford Stadium. Oh, 2 pitch is ripped past a diving third baseman, Christian Galvez. The throw towards the plate is cut off, and the Monarchs are on the scoreboard with a 2-out single and an RBI by Chris Stivoletti.
Halbach was moving. He's quick.
So the batter will be second baseman Harry
At the
Rodhouse.
plate, second baseman number 8, Harry Rodhouse.
That's just what I said. Davis Sorio, ever present here at St. Francis. He's a living legend
Yes, he
here
is.
on campus.
Harry Rodhouse.
First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1.
Good throw in from left field. Kept Cabrera at second.
Nice job, yeah, exactly. Nice job hitting his cutoff man and not allowing that man to advance. Oh, plunks another batter.
He's going to that off speed, and it's
That will load up the bases for the Monarchs.
wow. Have we ever seen a 2-in-1 inning?
No, not as
Not that I can
long,
recall,
far back as
amigo.
I can recall, and it'll be a quick trip to the mound by the Lancer pitching coach.
Tell the catcher, don't call that anymore.
Yeah, settle him down a little bit
Uh-huh.
and let him know, you're in the zone. Quick trip. Such a quick trip. He even told his infield not to come in. Third baseman Christian Galvez was heading in, and coach just said, no, it's okay. It's going to be a very intimate talk with my battery to get them both on the same page. Batter's a designated hitter, TJ Hayes, and I guess you would want your designated hitter up with the bases loaded.
Absolutely, 2 outs.
First pitch is low, ball 1. Kim needs to get a little poise back in there, a little relax, and he was throwing really well early in the inning. Just needs to get that groove back. Pitch at the knees, caught him for a strike. Count evens 1-1. Two outs, bases loaded for the Monarchs here in the top of the first inning. Here, the Jim O'Malley Memorial Game.
Yes.
We'll fill you in on that later. Swing and a miss on the changeup. Makes it a 1-2 count.
Getting a long look.
Very long. Line drive, base hit right off second base. Takes an odd hop out in towards left field. 1 run in for the Monarchs. 2 runs in for the Monarchs. A throw to third is knocked down by Galvez. And a nice piece of hitting by TJ Hayes right back up the middle. A 2 RBI single to make it a 3-0 Monarch lead here in the top of the first.
Right off the bag, buddy.
So 2 outs, runners at the corners, runners at first and third. The batter is the third baseman, Marcus de Guzman. Pitch rides in high, ball 1. So Tristan Kim having some difficulties here after getting quick first 2 outs. The wheels have come off.
Yes, they have. Almost gone through the lineup.
Almost.
He's going to have to.
Pitch just on the inside corner. Count evens 1-1.
Guzman's your Monarchs' third baseman.
Popped up into the screen above home plate. Drops harmlessly to the ground. Count is 1-2. Ooh, reaches for one well out of the strike zone. Galvez has it, throws across in time to retire Guzman, and Guzman helps the Lancers out, gets him out of the top of the first inning. That'll do it for the Monarchs in the top of the first. Mitty 3, the Lancers coming to bat. For St. Francis, their batting order, Wyatt King, the center fielder, will lead off. He'll be followed by Elias Duncan, the shortstop. Ryan Lee, the catcher, bats third. Justin Cavanero, the designated hitters in the 4 spot. Max Ross, left fielder, will bat 5th. Johnny Tarantino, the right fielder, will bat 6th. Tristan Kim, pitcher, will bat 7th. Will Florio, the first baseman, will bat 8th. And Christian Galvez, the third baseman, will bat 9th. And defensively for the Monarchs.
Yeah, around the infield we got Antonio Cabrera at first. Harry Rodhouse at second. Shortstop is Jaron Advincula. And over on third base we got Marcus de Guzman. In the outfield, left field, Dominic Giuferari. Matt Halbach is on center. And then we got Chris Stivoletti in right field. And on the mound, Jake Geis. Behind the plate in the squad, Zach York. Hey, bud, good to see you.
So for the Lancers, Wyatt King leading off. Jake Geis on the hill. Big number 3 emblazoned on his back, just like the score for the Monarchs right now. The Lancers will look to rally. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1 to Wyatt King. Lancers center fielder.
Lancers have some work to do now.
They do.
Just get some men on.
Reaches for one and fouls it off. 0-2, quickly ahead is Jake Geis. High for a ball. Good take by King.
Jake Geis pitching from the stretch.
1-2 the count, huh?
You see that more and more.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I mean, why do you worry about a lineup? This one is a blooper towards right field. The long run drops down in. He's going to round first. Think about it, and wisely comes back. Has a nice job by second baseman Harry Rodhouse to go out there and back up his right fielder. It just fell into no man's land there.
Yeah, that's a
King is on board with a single.
That is the bloop.
That's what you want your leadoff man to do. Elias Duncan will bat for the Lancers. The Lancer shortstop. High ball one. Takes, close, but no cigar. 2-0 the count.
Little outside.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 the count. Runner on first for the Lancers here in the bottom of the first. 3-0, Mitty in the lead. Foul tipped into the glove of the catcher. 2-2 the count. Zach York is a big target behind home plate.
Yes, he is.
Grounded sharply towards the on-deck circle and gloved there by Ryan Lee as he waits on deck patiently.
Wyatt King at first.
Lifted towards left field, back on it, and then squaring up, making the catch is Dominic Jouffre. Nowhere for King to advance, so Duncan out on the F7, one away.
Hit well, just right at him.
Batter will be catcher Ryan Lee.
To the plate, catcher, number 6, Ryan Lee.
First pitch, the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Same place, same result, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Throws first, nothing doing. Lee down on strikes, 2 away. Batter will be the designated hitter, Justin Cavaniero. Cavaniero is hitting for second baseman, Daniel Mascaro.
Designated hitter, number 5, Justin Cavaniero.
Fouled straight back into the screen, 0-1 the count. Pitch low, throw again down to first, not in time. King back in plenty of time. 1-1 the count. Caught the corner, 1-2.
He's been those are good pitches. That's where he's been.
Umpire's got a generous strike zone today, too.
Oh, yeah.
Swing and a miss. Throw down to first in time, and that'll do it for the Lancers in the bottom of the first. We played one complete. It is 3-0, Archbishop Mitty. Top of the second inning. For Archbishop Mitty, we have Dominic Jouffre, Jaron
Leading
Advincula,
off,
and
left
Zach
fielder,
York.
Number 7, Dominic Jouffre.
Dufresne, your number 9 hitter.
The 9-1-2 of the order.
Yeah.
Jouffre takes low and away, ball 1. Pitch in there for a strike, 1-1.
Off-speed pitch is working for Tristan.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch.
Nice pitch.
Keep him off balance.
Yep.
Looks to bunt, lays it down. Nice bunt. Kim's got it. Throw to first in time
What? Good play.
to retire Jouffre. Jouffre with some good wheels getting down the line, but nice play by Tristan Kim to retire him for out number 1.
Coming to play shortstop, number 1, Jaron Advincula.
Advincula, the batter. Had to listen to Dave
Advin-
Osorio
yeah.
to get that pronunciation right.
the coach.
Advincula.
Yeah, the coach had to tell him
One hopper
earlier.
to Ryan Lee. And 1-0 to Advincula.
Ryan Lee with a good stop there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fisted out towards shortstop. Nice glove work. Throw to first. Not in time, as it may have pulled Will Florio off the bag. Good hustle by
Yeah.
Advincula down the line.
Boy, he was hustling.
Coming out of that lefty's batter, if he was a righty,
Yeah.
that probably would have been an out. But
Well, Elias got to it, had to spin to.
yeah, nice job gloving it, but
Right.
just couldn't get that throw over there
and
in
then
time.
he-
It
yeah,
was
here it is. Watch the. He gets it. There's the spin. Throw is a little high. Yeah, he pulled him off.
This one's hit high and deep to center field, but getting a bird's eye view on it and able to make the catch is Wyatt King. He'll get it back into his cutoff man and allowed out by Zach York.
It turned Wyatt around.
Yeah. 2 outs, and the batter will be center fielder Matt Hallbach. Hallbach doubled in his first at bat to right center field, and Wyatt King is shading now towards right center. Throw over to first, back in time.
Did you give Mr. York a base hit?
No, he was out on the F8.
Well,
There's 2 outs.
2 outs.
2 outs, runner at first. Pitch low,
Oh,
1-0. Jouffre bunted,
Right, got that. Then Vicula.
got the single.
So you gave him a sing. That's
Yes.
what yeah.
Oh, that's who you're talking. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an infield hit all
Okay.
the way. That was a
Okay.
tough.
Well, he did pull him
Tough
off,
play.
but yeah, no problem. No problem, buddy.
The scoreboard gave him a hit too.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Ooh, right down the heart of the plate for a strike.
Boy, you can sure hear the ball hit that leather.
1-1 the count to Hallbach. Got to be careful with him. He's shown he's a good hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Runner goes, swing and a miss, throw down to second is not in time. Advincula with the steal.
He is quick.
Indeed, he's a leadoff hitter.
Yep.
Now he's going to have some speed there.
Gotta have that.
Little slow getting up on that head first dive. You may have gotten some rug burn. One and two, the count to Hallbach. 2 outs, runner at second base. Pitch is low, 2-2. High, plunked him. Wow, third hit batter of the
Third.
game for him.
Third. Whoa.
Puts runners at first and second with 2 outs.
At the plate, first baseman number 2.
And they're all right on that, your elbow, your upper shoulder. That's where the ball's riding in on these guys.
They're making token resistance in them.
Yeah, that is true.
They are willing to take a bruise.
I was going to say, you.
Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1 to Antonio Cabrera.
I wanted to say that, but you put it a lot better than I did, buddy. Yeah.
Cabrera was hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance. So he does not have an official at bat yet. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Low for a ball, 1-2. Good miss on a 0-2 count. Lifted towards right center, but right there is Wyatt King. He'll make the catch for out number 3. That will do it for the Monarchs in the top of the second. We played 1.5. Archbishop Mitty in the lead, 3-0. For the Lancers, they will lead off their left fielder Max Ross. He'll be followed by Johnny Tarantino and Tristan Kim.
Left fielder number 3, Max Ross.
3-0, Archbishop Mitty in the lead here in the bottom of the second. First pitch in there for a strike at the knees, 0-1. Grounder towards first, scooped up there, flipped to the pitcher, and in time.
Close.
To retire Ross. As Cabrera underhands it to Geis. For out number 1, bring up right fielder Johnny Tarantino.
Right fielder, number 4, Johnny Tarantino.
I coached his dad in
you
freshman baseball and also in soccer.
Soccer?
Yeah, I coached soccer for several years.
There you go.
First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Tarantino asking if it was high or if it was outside. So I'm guessing Tarantino thought it was both.
Take your pick.
At the knees for a strike, 0-2.
Great pitch, right down at the...
Ooh, one hopper blocked by Zach York. I sense he blocks a lot of them. Again, in the carpet, this one skips past York. Count evens 2-2.
Got a short backstop here at St. Francis. Balls will come right back to you.
Kind of like a pinball.
Yep.
Curveball is fouled at the plate. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and down goes Tarantino for out number 2. And the batter will be the pitcher, Tristan Kim.
At the plate, pitcher number 24, Tristan Kim.
Pitch low and away. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss, pulled out on that
Yes, he did.
breaking ball. 1-1 the count. In the dirt. 2-1. Struggling with that pitch. Pitching away from Kim. Outside, 3-1.
Good eye by Kim.
Lancers looking to start a 2-out rally. Low, ball 4. So Kim is aboard on a walk. A 2-out free pass. And it'll bring up first baseman Will Florio.
Now batting first baseman number 17, Will Florio.
Ooh, little low.
Little
that was
low.
close. Yeah, that was close.
I think he might have called one of those earlier, but it's 1-0 the count. Pitch in there for a strike. Count evens 1-1. 2 outs, runner at first for the Lancers. Grounded towards the middle, backhanded, and the throw to second is in time. Nice play by Rodhouse to get Kim at second base. That'll do it for the Lancers. We've played 2 complete. Archbishop Mitty 3, St. Francis nothing. Tristan Kim out to work his 3rd inning on the hill for the Archbishop Mitty Monarchs. Chris Stivoletti, the right fielder, steps in. He'll be followed by Harry Rodhouse and TJ Hayes. Stivoletti 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI. First pitch inside, ball 1. Little up 2. Grounded towards third base. Galvez has it, throws across in time to retire Stivoletti for out number 1. Bring up second baseman Harry Rodhouse. Rodhouse, one of the victims of a hit by pitch in his first plate appearance.
At the plate, second baseman number 8, Harry Rodhouse.
Pitch misses low, ball 1.
Oh. Got him on.
Home plate umpire says he did go round. I agree. Counts 1-1. Pitch is up for a ball, 2-1. Beautiful field out here. I mean, just the trees and the
Nope. You know it's beautiful.
nice scenery.
The
good to see.
background, the brick in the background. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Swing and a miss, 2-2. Yeah, this is a beautiful stadium. They did a nice job here.
Nice
For a
scoreboard.
high school facility, yeah, it's beautiful.
You got your fence and down 325 left field line.
Up and out. 2-2 the count. Excuse me, 3-2 the count. Grounded towards Galvez. He's got it. Throw across the body in time. 2 up, 2 down. Christian Galvez
Nice hop.
getting that true hop off the carpet.
Boom.
Bring up the designated hitter, TJ Hayes. Hayes with an RBI single in his first at bat, 1 for 1 on the day.
Designated hitter, number 11, TJ Hayes.
Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Strike called, 0-2 the count. Hayes thought of swinging, then opted out. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Hayes, and down goes Archbishop Mitty in the top of the third. We played 2.5. Archbishop Mitty in the lead, 3-2-0. Christian Galvez, Wyatt King, and Elias Duncan slated for the Lancers.
Leading off for the Lancers.
Here in the bottom of the third.
22, Christian Galvez.
Galvez got assists on 2 of the 3 outs in the top of the third, and the baseball gods reward him with the leadoff at bat. Swings and misses on that fastball from Jake Geis. He's out to work his third inning. At the knees. 0-2 the count. Grounder towards shortstop, backhanded there by Avancula across the diamond in time.
Close play.
Wow.
From his knee,
Avicula.
yeah. From his knees.
Nice play by Avicula.
Yeah.
Turns
Good-
the page on the Lancers.
Good pickup by Cabrera, too.
Playing center field.
He's only a sophomore. Avicula, he'll be around for a
Couple more.
while. Yeah, fun to watch him. Popped up and into the screen. 0-1 the count to King. Off-speed pitch is lined up the middle, down for a base hit. King is 2 for 2 on the day, 2 singles.
Solid shot.
That one was absolutely a rope. Took it right back up the middle.
Shortstop, number 2, Elias Duncan.
Elias Duncan, batter, he flew out to left field in his first at bat. Swings and misses at 1 out of the zone. 0-1 the count. Runner goes. Throw down to second is a 1-hopper and not in time as King has a steal of second. 1-1 the count to
King.
Elias Duncan.
King got a good jump on that.
He sure did.
Was good speed.
Well, they ruled that he went on that swing. I don't know how the umpire from behind pitcher's mound could determine if he broke the plane, but it's 0-2 the count now to Elias Duncan. Low in the dirt, nice block by Zach York. That usually would have brought me out of the dugout to have a chat with the umpire if he made a.
Oh.
If a guy on that side of the mound said that the batter went around.
Went around, yeah.
Because he has no angle to make that call. Fouled up into the screen and out into our nearby territory.
And then as you went out to talk to the umpire, when you left, you were out of the game. You were out of the game.
Sometimes I was still in the game. Usually I was still in the game. That was just a cursory, sir. I really don't think you were in a position to make that kind of a call, especially when the home plate umpire didn't call it.
How you doing?
Down on strikes goes Duncan. 2 outs.
Coming to the plate, catcher, number 6.
Batter will be the catcher, Ryan Lee.
Mr. Lee struck out previous at bat. Ooh.
Fouled up
Foul right
again
back
into
at
the
us.
screen. This one comes down on the field side of the fence. The last one somehow made it through all of the webbing and the netting here to end up on the outside.
Yeah, I was surprised it came bouncing right at us.
Yeah, I don't know where the hole or gap was in the net that made it through, but it did. 0-1 the count to Lee. On the corner for a strike, 0-2. Wyatt King out at second base, hoping to come around and score. An 0-2 count to Ryan Lee. Lee struck out in his first at bat.
Lawrence just want to at least get one here.
Hit hard and foul. He got around on that one, and just getting out of the way was Justin Cavanero in the on-deck circle as he saw his life momentarily flash. Swings at one well up out of the strike zone, and down goes Lee. For out number 3, that'll do it for the Lancers in the bottom of the third. We played 3 complete. Archbishop Mitty in the lead, 3-0. Marcus de Guzman, Dominic Jouffre, and Jaron Advicula for the Mitty Monarchs here in the top of the 4th inning. Pitch at the knees for a strike, 0-1. The count to Marcus de Guzman. De Guzman grounded out to third base. Back in the first inning to end the long inning for Archbishop. This one's grounded in the hole. A dive, a knockdown, and nothing doing as Duncan can't come up with it. And de Guzman with a leadoff single. Yeah, nice attempt by Elias Duncan.
Yeah, he got down. Ball was hit very sharply.
Coming to the plate, left fielder, number 7, Dominic Jouffre.
Dominic Jouffre, the batter for the Monarchs. Squares to bunt, lays it down, a nice bunt. Throw to first is in time. Nice play by Christian Galvez. That was a real nice play. Sacrifice is down for Jouffre. And advances de Guzman to second base as we go to the top of the order for the Monarchs. Jaron Advincula, the sophomore wonder kid for the Archbishop Mitty Monarchs.
Shortstop, number 1.
For a shortstop, boy, he's a slick shortstop.
Plus, he's quick.
Yeah, leadoff man too.
Leadoff man, yep.
Takes up ball 1. That pitch in there for a strike. Count evens 1-1. Steps off, check the runner at second. Pitch in there for a strike.
Poured it right in there.
Advincula does not agree with the call. 1-2 the count. Pokes at one and protects the plate. Count holds 1-2. Swing and a miss, and down goes Advincula. 2 away, and the batter will be the catcher, Zach York.
Now batting catcher number 34, Zach York.
Zach hit one well to center in his first at bat, but it's very deep out there in center field, and it was tracked down. He pops this one up into the stands down the third base line, takes a hop, and off towards the football field it goes.
The girls are playing field hockey over there before the game. There's always something going on.
You know what? Now that everybody's back in school, it's just good to see the athletes able to be athletic again.
Yep.
In the dirt low, nice job by Ryan Lee. Track it down, keep that runner at second base. One and one the count. 2 outs, runner at second. 1-2 the count. Line shot towards left field, coming in and diving to make the catch. And there to do it is Max Ross. A nice play, robbing Zach York of an RBI base hit. That'll do it for the Archbishop Mitty Monarchs in the top of the fourth. We've played 3.5. It is 3-0 Mitty. Designated hitter Justin Cavaniero will be followed by Max Ross and Johnny Tarantino as the Lancers try to get on the scoreboard here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch swinging ground ball right to short. A flip over to first in time to retire Cavaniero on the 6-3. And a nice play by Jaron Advincula. Max Ross the batter. First pitch on the corner for a strike, 0-1.
Looking around up in the stands, there's some good crowd here.
Yeah, no. It's
They got
all with their masks on. That's
couple
good.
seats blocked off, but
They're abiding by the pandemic rules, which may be changing fairly soon.
yeah.
1-1 the count. High and outside, 2-1. Line down the left field line, and that'll get past left fielder Dominic Jouffre on his way to second, and holding there with a double is Max Ross.
That was a clear double right down the line. Dufresne barely went underneath his glove, but picked it up.
At the plate, right fielder number 4, Johnny Tarantino.
Johnny Tarantino with a chance at an RBI here.
Tarantino struck out his first at bat.
Hard shot into right field, and that's going to get all the way out to the fence. Scoring easily is Ross. And Tarantino trades places with Max Ross. And back-to-back doubles for the Lancers and RBI for Johnny Tarantino. A 3-1 ball game now. And the batter will be pitcher Tristan Kim with an opportunity to help himself out.
Tristan Kim.
Both those doubles, good shots. Good hit, well.
Grounder towards third. Up with it. Holds the runner at second. Throw to first in time to retire Kim. Nice play by Marcus de Guzman. 2 away. And the batter will be first baseman Will Florio. Florio 0 for 1, got on fielder's choice, hit into a fielder's
At the plate,
choice.
first baseman number 17, Will Florio.
Line drive will drop in for a base hit. They're going to try to score the runner from second. Here comes the throw to the plate. It is not in time. An RBI single off the bat of Will Florio brings around Johnny Tarantino. And it is now 3-2, Archbishop Mitty. And the batter will be Christian Galvez.
At the plate, third baseman number 22.
Galvez fists this one into center field. That drops in for a base hit. Florio holds at second base. And there's runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Second time around for the batting order.
Zach York makes a quick trip out to the mound to settle his pitcher down as Wyatt King steps in. King 2 for 2 on the day.
At the plate, center fielder number 11, Wyatt King.
Watching Florio run, it's going to take a good single
Yes.
to get Florio home.
That's so funny. I've watched him.
He doesn't exactly burn up the base paths.
Yeah.
Oh, and 1 pitch. Nice stop by York. Count evens 1-1. Two outs, runners at first and second for the Lancers here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit hard, but foul. Catcher Zach York caught one on his elbow, and home plate umpire will take his time coming back. This is where with no dirt, it's tough to dust the plate off, because that's what an umpire will usually do, is really meticulously clean that plate while the catcher recomposes himself. 1-2 is high, well high. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 4th.
Whoa.
High, deep, and one hops the wall, over the wall for a ground rule double, and oh, that's a tough break for the Lancers, as it would have been a base clearing double, but instead it's 1 RBI, as Florio is able to score on that hit. And Wyatt King has his 3rd hit of the ball game, this time a double and an RBI.
Now batting, or coming to the plate, will be shortstop number 2.
Well,
Elias
we didn't have to
Duncan.
worry about Florio getting around on the base path, buddy.
No, he had plenty of time with 2 outs to get a running start on that.
And they're all out there now.
Yeah, a little bit of a chat to see. They're testing the gas tank, seeing how much gas is left on guys.
This is only their 2nd face. Now we're 3rd time facing.
And guys will stay in.
Elias Duncan, your batter. Second and third.
Elias Duncan 0 for 2 on the day. Flew out to left field and struck out. Chance to put the Lancers in the lead here. 2 runners in scoring position. Takes the first pitch for a strike, and that was a tough pitch to take, if I do say so myself. Popped up into the screen. Plops down right in front of us.
Right in front of
0-2 the count to Duncan. Lancer shortstop. Foul tipped and in and out of the glove of Zach York. Count holds 0-2. Towards right field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. 1 run will score around third on his way to the plate, and a stand-up second run comes in, and the Lancers take a 5-3 lead. A big, big 5 spot here in the bottom of the 4th.
Boy, what an eruption here. Wow. Clearing the base paths on that base hit.
Absolutely. Duncan, 2 strikes, comes up large for the Lancers. And it'll bring up the catcher, Ryan Lee. Lee's swinging a miss on the first fastball he sees. Fouled up into the screen. 0-2 the count to Lee. Head hunting. That one high and inside. 1-2 the count. Please allow me to introduce myself. High and tight fastball. High again. Snap throw down to first is not in time. Very close. Nice throw by York. Almost caught him napping out there.
He's done that a couple times today. He's keeping his eye on that first base.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Down goes Lee, down go the Lancers, but not before they strike for 5 runs here in the bottom of the 4th and take a 5-3 lead. St. Francis in the lead, 5-3. Top of the 5th for Archbishop Mitty. They will send up their center fielder, Matt Halbach. He'll be followed by Antonio Cabrera and Chris Stivoletti. Tristan Kim out to work his 5th inning of action. Gave up 3 in the first, but has
settled down.
Put up a string of zeros since then. First pitch at the knees for a strike, 0-1.
How about one of the victims of hit by pitches last at?
0-2 the count to Halbach, you're right.
Yeah, with the single in the first inning.
Double in the first inning.
Yep,
yeah,
yes,
double.
sir.
Double. Came around to score the first run for the Monarchs. Fouls that one off of the right thigh. Long look in by Kim. The 0-2 is lifted towards left field, but playing well off the line and left, and there to make the catch is Max Ross. They had...
Boy, they knew where he was going.
They had Halbach played perfectly.
From where I was, I thought it was the center fielder, Bud.
That was some...
I got the umpire's liquids in front of me. I couldn't...
Nice scouting report by whoever put that one together.
Wow.
Or else he just drifted out there on his own.
Yeah.
First pitch outside to Antonio Cabrera. Cabrera is 0 for 1 on the day. He was hit by a pitch in the first and scored, and then flew out to center field. Swing and a miss. Pulled the shoulder on that one. 1-1 the count. Outside, 2-1. Lifted towards left field again. Not having to move too far is Max Ross. 2 outs. And it'll bring up right fielder Chris Stivoletti.
Now batting, right fielder number 15, Chris Stivoletti.
Pitching their first strike, 0-1. Kim getting ahead of these batters. Now that he's got the lead. Pitching with a new intensity.
The lead.
The lead helps. He's got such intensity that both of his stirrups have popped out from the back of his shoes.
I can see the right leg.
Yeah, I think the left one's out
left
too.
One out too. Okay, yeah.
Stirrups, the wind will be whistling through those stirrups. 2-1 the count. Stivoletti. It's good to see players wearing old-time stirrups rather than just socks, you know?
Sanitaries underneath.
Sanitary. Got to have the sanitaries. Low, 3-1. 2 outs. You don't want to issue a walk here. Line shot right at shortstop. Elias Duncan, he snags that one out of the air. And that will do it for Archbishop Mitty. A 1-2-3 inning for the first time today for Mitty. We go to the bottom of the fifth. St. Francis in the lead, 5-3.
No runs, no hits, no errors.
Justin Cavanero, Max Ross, and Johnny Tarantino scheduled for the Lancers here in the bottom of the
Leading
fifth
off for
inning.
the Lancers, designated hitter, number 5, Justin Cavanero.
Jake Geis out to work his fifth inning. I'm a little surprised that we still
I
see
was
Mr.
too.
Geis out there.
That's why I asked if we could see the bullpens. 'Cause
Yeah.
I figured by now that'd be it, but
0-1 the count. First pitch swinging was Cavanero.
he got
And
a little rest and
Nice healthy cut there.
yep.
Same thing. Another healthy cut. 0-2 the count. Pitch in the dirt, skips off the knee pad of Zach York. 1-2. Lifted high and deep into left center field. That's a long run for everybody, and it's going to bounce off the wall. Around second, holding it second.
He might have. Well,
I think he missed. I think he couldn't find his third base coach. He was looking, and I thought he might have been able to make third on that.
I did too. I certainly did.
But Cavanero holds at second with the double. As he slowed up coming into second base. I don't think he saw him now. We might get a pinch runner for him. Or there's a trip to the mound. He's just going to come talk to his coach. That might be it
Gotta be.
for Geis as they've coming out of the game. We'll see who comes in. I've got the try to catch a number here as I try to read the names. Of course, Davis Sorio will help with the announcement too.
Right. They're bringing in a lefty.
Number 12. Let's see. I'm looking for a number 12.
Now pitching, number 12, Luca Fentar.
Luca Pentar is the pitcher. So we've got a break in the action with the Lancers in the lead 5-3. Luca Pentar in for Archbishop Mitty.
Left fielder, number 3, Max Ross.
The batter will be Max Ross, the Lancer left fielder, who was positioned perfectly for two of the putouts last half inning.
Yep. And he started off the big rallies.
Indeed. Takes outside ball 1-1 the count. Pintar checks the runner at second. See if they move him along or let Ross swing away. Might give him one swing. Oh, bounce in the dirt. They may just take a strike here. Now with a 2-0 count, see if Pintar can find the strike zone. Outside ball 3, and now you'll see
That
a
was
slap walk sign right away.
That was definitely outside.
Yes.
He's got his eye on Cavanero.
That one snuck in there for a strike. 3-1 the count. Fouled sharply into the screen and into the Lancer dugout where it causes at least one player to hit the deck. Full count. Off-speed pitch is hit right towards the shortstop and gloved by Avicula. And a nice play again by that young sophomore. So a nice shot by Ross, but robbed of the hit.
Hit that. He took that. Yeah, I was just going to say, hit it, popped that. Nice shot.
Plate right fielder, number 4, Johnny Tarantino.
Johnny Tarantino, the batter. Tarantino 1 for 2 on the day. He's got a double and an RBI. Takes high, ball 1. Runner at second for the Lancers here in the bottom of the 5th. They have a 5-3 lead. High again. 2-0. Just on the inside corner. 2-1 the count. Grounded foul towards the Monarch dugout. Two and two the count. 1 out, runner at second base for the Lancers.
Luca definitely not thrown as hard as Jake Geis.
No.
But
in the dirt. Full count to Johnny Tarantino. In the dirt again, ball 4. Tarantino on with a walk. Puts runners at first and second. And the scoring machine may be starting up again for the Lancers here. Tristan Kim again with an opportunity to help himself out. One out, runners at first and second. Low in the dirt, 1-0. Pintar struggling with the strike zone right now.
Yes, sir. Took the words right out of my mouth. Got that little jerk motion there.
Popped up into right center field. Center fielder calling for it, and there to make the catch is Matt Hallbach for out number 2. So Pintar able to get the out there. 2 away. And the batter will be second baseman Will Florio.
At the plate, first baseman number 17, Will Florio.
Florio swings and misses that one, but it gets past catcher York and into third with a dive is Calvanero. Not sure what happened to Tarantino on that.
Yeah. No. It's going out the first base coach also.
So runners at first and third. Pitch on the corner for a strike. Oh, and 2 the count to Florio. Swing and a miss. Down goes Florio, down go the Lancers. So they're not able to capitalize on that leadoff double. We have played 5 complete. It is 5-3 St. Francis.
Leading off the Monarchs, second baseman number 8,
Harry Rodhouse, TJ Hayes, and Marcus de Guzman slated for the Monarchs here in the top of the 6th inning. Tristan Kim out to work his 6th inning.
I thought there's somebody warming up down in the Lancer bullpen.
Yeah. But Kim is hanging in there. First pitch in there for a ball, 1-0. Just misses. 2-0 the count. That pitch on the outside corner. 2-1. Mitty needs base runners. They're going to be very patient at the bat. Outside, 3-1. Grounded towards shortstop. Duncan has it, throws across, and dug out of the dirt. Nice by Florio. Out on the 6-3, 1 away. The batter will be TJ Hayes.
Coming to the plate is a designated hitter, number 11, TJ Hayes.
Hit to Florio. Florio's got it. Take it himself. Kind of did a little hop on that that grounder as it took a hard shot off the carpet. Yeah, but nice job gloving it.
I was going to say, not an easy play.
Not an easy play.
At the plate, third baseman number 9, Marcus de Guzman.
Marcus de Guzman, 1 for 2 on the day. Grounded towards third, backhanded there by Galvez across the diamond in time. And a 1-2-3 inning again.
Tristan
Put in by Tristan Kim. Yeah, Kim doing a nice job. We have played 5.5. It is 5-3 St. Francis. Christian Galvez to lead off for St. Francis. We've got a new catcher for Archbishop Mitty. I'll try to get a name for you as quickly as I can. We've also got a new pitcher. No, that's the same pitcher. My bad. That's still Pintar.
Luca. No, I don't.
High ball 1 to Galvez.
Christian Galvez.
Galvez, excuse me.
I think this is a different
This is de
lefty on the
Guzman.
mound.
This is de Guzman behind the plate.
Okay.
Lifted into right field and hit well, going back on it, and there to make the catch is Chris Stivoletti. So a nice ride. 1 out. Still Pintar at the mound, but de Guzman is behind the plate. So I'm not sure who's at third right now. I could tell because there's a distinct difference in size between de
absolutely.
Guzman and York.
And
It's
York.
like, wait a minute, that
Zach was.
pitch is high for a ball, 1-0.
At the plate, center fielder number 11, Wyatt King.
Wyatt King, the batter, takes outside for a ball. King is 3 for 3 on the day. Has a double, has an RBI, scored a run.
Done it all.
Done it all. Inside, 3-0. That pitch in there for a strike, 3-1. High ball 4. King is aboard again, this time via the walk. Elias Duncan will come to the plate. Duncan is 1 for 3 on the day with a single and 2 RBIs.
At the plate, shortstop number 2, Elias Duncan.
Throw the first, nothing doing.
The whole Lancer dugout yelled back.
They're in the game. That's what you want your bench to be doing. Swing and a miss by Duncan. Especially with a lefty. Lefties, I've always been convinced that lefties cheat. So,
Oh,
yeah, with their moves over to
The
first.
moves.
Third, yeah, especially with only 2 umpires. You can really be deceptive. Ooh, called strike. 0-2. Strike zone right now about the size of a Manna refrigerator.
Good umpire.
Yeah, he's calling strikes. He's your kind of umpire, I know.
Oh, absolutely.
Popped up into the screen. Count holds 0-2, 1 out. Runner at first for the Lancers. Again into the screen.
There you
Runner
go.
goes. This one's hit in towards the gap in center field, but back on it and there to make the catch is Matt Hallbachen scampering back to first base. Is Wyatt King, as he wasn't sure if that was going to get past Hallbach, and he made his way almost all the way to second.
It was a good throw in from center
It
to try
was.
to get him.
It was. Two away, and the batter will be the catcher, Ryan Lee. Swings through that one. 0-1.
At the plate is catcher number 6, Ryan Lee.
Oh, and 2 the count. 2 letter high fastballs that Pintar has come with.
Identical spots.
Yeah. This one's hit into left field, ranging forward and there to make the catch
There you go.
is Dominic Giuffre. And Lee breaks his streak of strikeouts, but flies out to left field. This time, that'll do it for the Lancers. In the bottom of the 6th, we go to the top of the 7th. The Lancers in the lead,
Lancers
5-3.
in the bottom 6, no runs, no hits.
Top of the 7th inning, and Jack Surdy is in to pitch for St. Francis. Finish this game. Number 9 hitter will lead off. For Archbishop Mitty, it's Dominic Jouffre here in the top of the 7th. What the Lancers hope will be the last half inning. Pitch at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Whoa, sidearm delivery, wanders outside, well outside for a ball, 1-1. The Jim O'Malley Memorial game, we didn't talk much about Jim, but
Jim's would have loved this game.
Watched every game. He passed away several months ago, and
my mentor
would watch every KMVT sports telecast that we had.
He loved football too.
Oh, he did.
Loved the baseball games. Always knew
loved
when they
Lancer
were on.
Games.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
everything
loved
Lancer.
the Lancer games.
Good man.
2-1 the count. Outside, 3-1. You don't want to put the leadoff man on in the 7th inning with a 2-run lead.
Yeah, with the tying run coming up behind him. It's the last thing the coach wants.
Grounded off the nub. Nice play by Surrey to get off. Throws across to retire Jouffre. And he did everything. It's like, my God, he gloved that really well, but that's a tough throw to make when you step on the mound and have to throw.
You're raising up.
Yeah, you want to stay off that mound if you can, but he had to make a bang-bang throw. That was good speed down the line by Jouffre. So back to the top of the order, Jaron Avicula. Takes inside, ball 1. Avicula 1 for 3 on the day. Grounded with a whole nice pickup there by Galvez. And across the diamond in time. The Monarchs down to their last out. Christian Galvez has been clean all day at third base. He has been flawless on every ground ball he's gotten.
First baseman, number 34, Zach York.
Zach York, who moved from catcher to first base, steps in with 2 outs here in the 7th.
Got to keep that bat in the lineup, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Takes inside, ball 1. Low, 2-0.
Bats lefty, throws righty.
Yep. Misses, just misses. 3-0 the count. Boy, that's been pretty much a strike all day.
Let's see what he does here. See if he's taking or swinging.
He's taking all the way.
Yeah,
takes for a strike, 3-1. You got to get a base runner on here in the 7th if you're the Monarchs. Low, ball 4, and we'll see if they pinch run for York. I mean, I'm assuming he's not a speedster. I could be wrong. So I don't see any action out of the dugout. So
no.
All right. York must be able to run.
There you go.
Matt Hallbach steps in. Hallbach is 1 for 2 on the day. He's got a double, and he was hit by a pitch. Surdy from the stretch. They're not holding York on at first. And a line drive base hit down the right field line. Tarantino over to get it. York is on his way to third. He's going to make it easily. And that'll put runners on the corners. with 2 outs.
Monarchs are not going away.
Mitty refuses to go quietly into the late afternoon.
Hallbuck just went with that pitch right down the right field line.
Third baseman number 2, Antonio Cabrera.
Antonio Cabrera 0 for 2 on the day and was hit by a pitch. He's flown out to center and flown out to left.
And our Zach York did get over to third pretty easily there,
Yeah,
buddy.
boy, he did. He moved pretty well for a big guy. Yeah.
Smooth.
See what happens when you assume?
Yep.
There I was assuming that maybe he wasn't the swiftest runner, but
He was fine.
indeed, he was fine. Low, 2-0. Surdy
comes
flirting,
in, and boom, boom.
flirting with loading these bases up. Just when you thought it was over.
Yep.
Shot, foul. Actually fisted that one. Hit a changeup. 2-1 the count, 2 outs, runners at first and third for Archbishop Mitty. Fouls it up into the screen. 2-2 the count. Monarchs down to their last strike here in the top of the 7th.
Shook the first one off.
Outside. Count runs full. Runner at first will be going on the pitch. See if he throws over just to see if.
Here's your payoff pitch.
Swing and a miss. Woo. Down goes Cabrera and down go the Monarchs. As the Lancers, with a big 5 spot in the bottom of the 4th, comes back for a 5-3 victory over the Mitty Monarchs. As both teams tip their hats to each other, we'd like to thank our producer-director, Josh Young, our engineer and camera person, Tim Erskine, cameraman Breen Ewan, and our favorite cameraman of all time, Robin Frank. We'd like to thank St. Francis for allowing us to bring you this ball game today. And of course, we would like to give thanks to Jim O'Malley, the departed Jim O'Malley, a great fan of KMVT. He will certainly be missed. For all of us here at KMVT, I'm Paul Cunningham for Terry Ward. We'll see you next time.